give in. I cannot leave it. I cannot let pain take over. I just can't. And it worked. And I told myself in my calmness, again, remember that calmness comes from within. I knew that if someone would see me, would see that I'm struggling to try to breathe and try to find a position where indeed that pain would not be so painful, or find a way to make myself comfortable. But I thought, okay, it's on my right side. I lay down on the left side, and I started praying and calming down my inside. I was talking to myself. And I cannot believe I slept with such a pain. I don't even know when it happened that I reversed to my normal breathing. I don't know when it happened.
So what's the message here?
The message is that it's absolutely, I have actually experienced what you have told me, and I could only imagine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What did I tell you?
I did not know. I did not know exactly what that is. As I said, remember, you're talking to someone who for so many years I've been in pain, chronic pain. And I did not know how to deal with it because it was terrible, terrible. And I felt like I'm a vegetable because of the pain. But this time I did not give up. I left everything. I went and I said, this is what I have to do. It's as if I knew. I don't know. It came from within.
Are you telling me that you discovered yesterday's incident, you discovered what you learned in Xact in practice, meaning mind can, with your willpower, with the mind over matter, is what you actually experience?
This is exactly what I have experienced. And Swarup, I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before when we've talked at length about pain. When you have actually presented your situation with your pain, with the foot broken in so many pieces, and I could not, I mean, the compassion that I had for you when you were talking about, thinking how dreadful that pain. I don't think I've been in that kind of pain. Again, I know I can empathize because I know what pain means. But mental pain. And now last night, what I have done, I have just released that pain mentally. There was no pain anymore.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
But it's like the only thing that I cannot explain is why. Why have I been given this kind of sharp, terrible, terrible? It would tear me apart because I could not breathe more than just, shallow breaths. I could not. There was no way, standing, laying down, sitting, there was no way I could find a comfortable position for me to be able to breathe. But I left everything. I said, this is enough. I don't want to take this. I don't care that I cannot do anything. I'll do it my way. And it worked.
You want to know why the pain? I'll tell you.
Yes, I want to know. As I said, that to me that was a test, but such a terrible test. Okay. And when I was expecting a freaking tornado to happen.
See, the pains.
Posting pictures of the sky,
Pains, physical, mental, are accumulated distortions, denials, stress that we brought among ourselves. Since the good news, what's the good news? We brought it ourselves. We can also release it ourselves.
Yes.
And step by step, one by one, the more you accept yourself, your body is healing. It is directing you to places. Yesterday was a pain in the liver area. Tomorrow it may be in some other area. The body wants to heal. To heal is a natural process if you allow it. It will direct you to places where you may have such kind of pains, but if you let it go willingly,
Yes.
you are just healing. That's what is happening. These
Yeah.
pains cannot, nothing can come inside to us from outside. Everything is accumulated by us. We did it
Absolutely.
because of not being conscious decision
Exactly.
makers. Right? As we become, you heard my dad's story today. The pain in his
Yes.
knee went away.
Yes.
The
Yes.
glasses went away.
দুই প্রকার। ১ নাম্বার, দু নাম্বার,
Yes.
Your glasses, when your glasses went away, you only told me that is the harbinger of what is about to happen next and next. When your glasses went away, that is only the beginning. Today,
Yeah.
a pain in the liver you were not aware of is gone, and so forth.
Yeah. Yeah. I am telling you, like I was in awe, honest to God. Like I cannot thank enough the Almighty for giving me that strength. It was in me and I've used it properly. Like that this test to me is incredible. Considering that my son was calling me, my ex was calling me because they were all aware about the tornado alert. Our phones were actually blasting because of that alert. I was just calmly doing, I said, okay, well, what will happen will happen. It's a tornado. What the heck can I do? But what was interesting, what I was doing is I said I was taking picture because I said, this is so amazing. Like the color, the way the clouds were insane, scary, but I was not scared. I was calm. So I told my son, forget it, take care of yourselves. I'll take care of myself. And that's it. Not even 5-10 minutes after the pain started. So I was not
Okay.
freaked out. I was not, but it was so bad. So bad. I mean, you know what that pain
I
means.
know.
I'm talking to
I know.
someone who literally felt
I
it.
know. I know. I've been on through that for months and years. Yes, I know.
Exactly. So for me, that moment, I don't know if it was 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I can't remember how much it was because I was trying to actually make myself feel more comfortable and start breathing again normal. I just couldn't. So then I took the decision, okay, this is an illusion. That's exactly what I've been taught, okay? And now I'm applying it. I am so proud of myself.
You should be, because you are applying whatever you have learned. The pain is a mental construct, and you actually apply it.
And
Suddenly, a
that's the
pain came to you
truth.
as a test,
So
and you pass the
it's one
test.
to talk about the truth and another one to live it.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's exactly what happened to me.
Exactly.
So it
Exactly.
was, it's magical. It's actually magical. How
Of course,
how
it is magical.
difficult can we be with ourselves? How
Yes.
difficult. And if I would have known 10 years ago,
Yeah.
where would I be now?
Well, there is always, the saying that whenever our eyes open, we should consider that as morning. Doesn't matter. It is afternoon, evening.
Exactly.
It's a new day.
So,
It's a new day.
that's all that matters. I am
Yes.
starting fresh every single day. As I told your father this morning, like there's no past, there's no future, it's only today. I really feel like I'm in today. Yesterday, on those moments, I was there. Nothing else mattered. Only what I have learned, I've applied, and it really works.
I'm so glad for
Magic,
you.
doesn't even cover it. It's too, I cannot find another word.
I'm so
Or
glad and happy.
or something else to you can imagine. I wanted, actually, I thought that maybe this will, I was thinking of a, mind. You know how mind
Yeah.
is. Okay, I'm gonna do this almost like an exercise. I'm gonna, I was talking to myself, and then I thought, I'm gonna call you. Well, I could not because I fell asleep. And it was such a good sleep. Such a good
Fantastic.
sleep.
No,
It
if you
was
tell people, they'll
fantastic.
find it amazing to believe that you have pain, but you still were able to have a good sleep and get up fresh in
Yes,
the morning. Pain's gone, there is
this
no pain.
I don't know when. All I remember was when I felt in pain and when I woke up this morning. Everything else is just a dream. And it
Wow.
was a good
Amazing.
night's sleep. Like, imagine the pain. Like, in sleep, you don't know how you're doing. You're moving, you're turning, you're tossing. I have no idea what happened.
Absolutely. That's how magical being a human being is. You are becoming an integral being, one who can heal
I
himself or herself.
cannot believe this. I could not wait for you to speak with me so that I can share this with you, because for me it's such a
Such a
this,
leap in your
this
evolution.
exactly. Everything else is like, okay, yeah, I can see myself doing I know I'm still doing mistake. It's okay, but this was out of this world.
And this is just the beginning. What do I mean by that? In the days, weeks, months, years ahead, you are going to experience more and more what it means to be a human being. It's a
Oh my,
magical experience.
it's how can I put it? It's scary and exciting at the same time,
Because suddenly you're seeing things that you didn't know was possible, that you
No,
could do it, and now you're doing it.
no,
So
no,
as
not
there's
for
no
me,
greater,
not for me.
as my dad was telling you today, that health is something you cannot buy, you cannot purchase it. It's not a product. Health is something you generate yourself. And when you do that, the feeling is so fantastic and magical. I mean, you heard that from my 82-year-old dad.
Yeah. We were talking, him and I, about gratitude, and I said, oh my God, this morning, that was probably one of the best days that I've ever had, when I was so grateful to see the light of the day.
Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic.
So yeah, that was my little. I went through an experiment, to be honest with you. I call it an experiment, a test.
So like, remember the X of SXS says, experiment, experience
Explore.
before you expire.
Yes, before you expire.
So you're doing the right thing. You're living life fully. Congratulations.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I'm truly grateful because it's a completely different life. This is a new life. I'm reborn.
You're reborn. Yes, you're reborn.